Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be finding out which one is greater, 33 to the power of 44 or 44 to the power of 33. So we want to find out which one is the greater number. So what I'm first going to do is take the power of 1 over 11 on both sides. And the reason I'm doing this is so I can use the property a to the power of m to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. So this turns into 33 to the power of 44 over 11, which is equal to 33 to the power of 4. And I also have 44 to the power of 33 over 11, which is equal to 44 to the power of 3. Now, I'm going to rewrite 33 to the power of 4 as 3 times 11 to the power of 4, and 44 to the power of 3 as 4 times 11 to the power of 3. So now I get 3 to the power of 4 times 11 to the power of 4, or 4 to the power of 3 times 11 to the power of 3. Now, 11 to the power of 4, I'm going to rewrite as 11 to the power of 3 plus 1. So now I get 3 to the power of 4 times 11 to the power of 3 times 11, because 11 to the power of 3 plus 1 is equal to 11 to the power of 3 times 11. Or I still have 4 to the power of 3 times 11 to the power of 3. And now we see that 11 to the power of 3 is present in both of these, so we can just cancel out because it's there for both terms. So I'm just comparing 3 to the power of 4 times 11, or 4 to the power of 3. Now 3 to the power of 4 is 81, so I have 81 times 11, or 4 to the power of 3, which is 64. Now 81 is already greater than 64, and on top of that we're also multiplying by 11, which turns into 891, or 64, meaning 891 is greater, so 33 to the power of 44 is the greater term. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 16 to the power of x is equal to x to the power of 2. So to solve this, I'm going to first start by taking the power of 1 over 2x on both sides. So I get 16 to the power of x to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to x to the power of 2 to the power of 1 over 2x. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So we can use this property for both of these terms. 16 to the power of x to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to 16 to the power of x times 1 over 2x. And x to the power of 2 to the power of 1 over 2x is equal to x to the power of 2 times 1 over 2x. Now, the x and x cancel out on my left-hand side because they multiply out. So I'm left with 16 to the power of 1/2 on my left-hand side. And for my right-hand side, the 2's cancel out. So I'm left with x to the power of 1 over x. Now, my goal is to turn the left side to be in the form some number to the power of 1 over that number, so we can make that number our solution. Well, right now, this means that 16 and 2 have to turn into the same number. So we need to rearrange this so that 16 and 2 are the same number. So to do that, (16) is the same thing as 4 squared. So I'm going to rewrite it as 4 squared. So I have 4 squared to the power of 1/2 is equal to x to the power of 1 over x. And now remember, these two multiply. 2 times 1/2 is just 1. So I'm left with 4 is equal to x to the power of 1 over x. Now 4 is the same thing as -2 squared. And 2, our exponent here, I can rewrite as 1 over -1/2. And I have this times -1. So I have 1 over -1/2 times -1. And remember, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So this -1, I'm going to move to be an exponent of negative 2. So I get negative 2 to the power of negative 1 to the power of 1 over negative 1/2 is equal to x to the power of 1 over x. And negative 2 to the power of negative 1 is 1 over negative 2. So my solution here is negative 1/2.